Welcome to episode 2 of our garage declutter series. And the first thing we are doing is taking out everything everything that needs to go out of the garage, and I think I'm just gonna put it onto a driveway just to empty this place up and make it feel really clean and fresh again. That's probably the main thing we're going to do today. We're just going to declutter, and then we're going to go through and organize everything neatly. I'm hoping that I can do this in like a few hours. Wish me luck. Okay, let's go. The one biggest bother of decluttering stuff is when you're holding something that you think that someone else might use. And on the one hand, it's nice because then you can extend the life of things. But on the other hand, that means that you have to keep some things way longer than you want to because you have to store it for when somebody else might come over and pick it up, basically. I find that it really does help to take all the stuff that you have and to take it out so that you can see it. What's your idea?
Well, we can't just use that workout bench for a table.
Oh yeah, we could, but we don't need to. Anyways, progress is being made. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff in here that just needed to get removed. It's a really pathetic. The amount of random stuff going. The amount of stuff we have here is ridiculous because we have done this over and over and over so many times. So our garage is looking much nicer, much emptier, much tidier, but we still have a little bit more to go to get all the junk out. Okay, so we have done a pretty good job of taking everything out. It feels so much better in here. The energy in here is already feeling like a yes. Like, yes, I want to exercise. Yes, I want to go wash my car. Yes, let's put up Christmas lights. The maybe energy is all out. And it's in a massive pile. And so next we're going to have to go through actually, like, this goes into donation, this goes into throwaway, this goes into giveaway. And that, I think, it's pretty simple and pretty easy to remove. Wait! Falling. It's pretty simple and pretty easy, I think, to remove things from a space, from a room, from a drawer, from whatever, to just empty it. It's like the first step and it feels really good. But I think the hardest part of it is using your brain, taking all of the power that you have, all your thinking power, to decide, yes, this is a yes, or no, this is a no, when you're holding each item. Because those stupid maybes, those maybes always come back in, and you think, maybe this will be useful sometime, maybe we can use this someday, and I'm gonna challenge ourselves that there's gonna be no maybes. We're gonna be either yes or no. That's gonna be the challenge. We're almost done tidying up the garage for the most part. There still has to be organization done over here and over here, but for the most part, this stuff is staying for our current needs, and everything else that has no longer served us for so long is sitting out here in our driveway, and it's time to get rid of it for good. We're gonna tidy up the floor in here. There's still Lego everywhere. Give it a good sweep and move on. Everything that has come out of our garage. Oh my goodness, this is just crazy. And here's our garage. We have exercise equipment, those sandbags. It's not the safest, but it will do for now. The sandbags are actually weighing down the pull-up bar. We have tennis, we have a little bit of swim, some helmets, skis, a little bit more swim and camping, tiny bit of Christmas stuff, bags for skiing actually. Hammock, I really like it, but if we can't use it unless we find the parts that actually attach to the trees or the poles or whatever it is. So I have to look through all this stuff to try to find it. Obviously Legos. Legos are my arch nemesis. I have become to hating Lego actually because they just explode and are all over, so that's why they're in the garage in the first place. So at least they're not in the house, which makes me rest a lot easier. Again, we have our sports, we have our bikes, we have our longboards, and everything here is car or tools related. And again, it's a very small amount. It's just kind of dumpy looking. We really do need to organize it. This is suitcases here. They're to give away or to sell. We're gonna see if we can get rid of them today. Shoes are to get out of here. Another bin of car stuff to go through. We did take care of the shoes a little bit. So these are shoes that we would wear, slip on and off on a daily basis. And then in here we put a little bit more shoes that are for exercise or for hiking or tennis shoes. These are hiking shoes. Those are not, but these are. Oh yeah. And then, yes, some more tools. A couple more things to get rid of. This, by the way, is the worst. I hate these kind of piles because it's like something that could be useful, something that is probably like coins. What do you do with coins? A battery for a car. These are from a game called I Need a New Butt.
Which I like to juggle with.
Which my kids think are hilarious. What's up?
How tall am I compared to you in these skates?
Let's see. Almost. Maybe you're missing 3 inches? 2 inches? Maybe just as tall as me. Careful.
Again, going butt juggling.
Okay, so once again, I wish in my ideal world I would take this, slide it into a box, throw it in the trash can, and forget about it. I'm tempted to do that. I'll let you know what I do. But usually this stuff sucks so bad. It's so hard to go through. That's going away. We have our floor cleaning devices. This still needs a home. I don't know where that belongs. Plastic lids need to be gotten out of here. More plastic lids there. Yeah, but overall, it's looking so much better. I'm gonna kill myself over these shoes. Overall, it's looking so much better. So much cleaner. Honestly, again, the decluttering bit is the easiest. The clearing out bit. The deciding what stays and what goes is the most frustrating part of this whole journey. As you can see, it's gotten sunny. And my husband decided that it shouldn't be sunny unless we are in a place that deserves it. So like traveling, that's the only time that it should be sunny. Otherwise, it's this sticky, sunny, cloud cover weather where it's not really comfortable and it's too bright than it should be. So yeah, that's what it feels like right now. It is so sunny and blinding today, and it's so sweaty that I think I might take each box or item back into like a shady bit in our garage and take care of it there and divide it into get rid of and keep piles. It is so hot, you guys. I do not want to do this right now, but we have to because I have people coming over later today. But I thought maybe it'd be interesting for you to see what kind of stuff we have that we would be decluttering. What kind of stuff maybe you have in your garage also that you would also want to declutter. So, I mean, I can show you a little bit of old socks and underwear. I really wish that there was some kind of a proper recycling for fabric for that. It seems just such a shame to just throw it away straight into the dump, to landfills, but that's what we have now. So we have like toys, little wooden tools, a little purse that we don't need, more toys. We have Crocs, shoes. We'll keep that. That's a blanket, we'll keep it. It's like a picnic blanket. Another bag will keep it. That thing is to stay that has, you put sand toys and then take it to the beach. We have shoes, a first aid kit, a whole freaking computer, guys. We have a whole freaking computer. Naaman built this himself like 10 years ago. And it actually still works, but we do not need it at all, so we need to get rid of that. This computer. That's one of those hanging things that you put in the closet for organization. We have life jackets. We have a penny board. We have Playmobil. We have pillows. And you know what? I have a bone to pick with these kind of pillows, because this kind of pillow, it has a, I'm gonna call it a sleeve, but obviously it's not a sleeve, a pillowcase, right? It's like a pillowcase, but you can't take it off to wash it. And so I had to unstitch it to wash it, and I've done that multiple times, and now I'm just thinking, this is so stupid. I should just get rid of it, because I have to continuously unstitch the pillowcase and restitch it after I go to wash, and that's so annoying. So that's gonna go. We have blankets, we have bedding, we have shoes, obviously, we have some clothes. It's a Lego that shouldn't be out here. I have a lot more shoes. I have pillow inserts, books. Yeah, for the most part. Oh, and then we definitely have a bin with random electronics, and I have to tell you, I hate electronics. So let me show you. Look at this. So many wires and headphones and other things that could be technically useful. That's really cute. I think we still might keep that. But like, I hate electronics. After we do this garage, which, I mean, already it looks so good. It's crazy. It looks so good and so fresh with so much space, and I love the space. But after we do this garage, you guys, we will do decluttering. We have one last room in our house that is the hardest for me to declutter, because I can't do it by myself, because it's full of my husband's computer things and it just accumulates and we don't have anywhere to put it. So if I can get him to help me out, then we will declutter that together. Okay, on with the show. So this is a part of the journey in decluttering and organizing. When you get a bit discouraged and disheartened at the mountainous task ahead, and then you get distracted by your children or something else. And so the best thing that you can do for yourself here is to give yourself a break. If you're not feeling it, pause, have some ice cream, have some tea, sit out in the sun, go inside if it's too hot outside. Give yourself a little bit of moment to breathe and recalibrate and get all your energy back, and then dive in. I simply just don't want to declutter right now. We'll see where I am in 10 minutes. This is what our donation pile ended up looking like. This is all gonna go to the donate. We have blankets, we have clothes, we have toys, we have lots of shoes. So that's all gonna be donated. A few things there people are gonna be trying on. And then this pile here is to give away. And I just have to wait until I find the right people, or they can come and pick it up. But there's Playmobil down there. That polka dot bag is for thread up. It's closed to try to resell. There's a few things here for my mom. There's a few baby things. So this stuff is also going to be gone, but it's to give away. I'm going to end here now because I am so hot and so tired. I've been spending hours. The original, just removing all the clutter, was fine. That took like less than an hour. Like I said, the hardest thing is the sorting. And so I sorted and I sorted and I sorted, and I listened to audiobooks and I sorted, and my brain is just so tired and I'm so sweaty. But I'm really happy with the results because the garage looks so good now.
This is the point at where my microphone died and I had no idea. So I'd just like to thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in part 3, where we tackle and declutter and organize all of our tools and car wash and things like that stuff. Look for the video. I will see you there very soon. Thanks so much for watching again.